How's it going? It's Team Black and Wild Rickshaw. We're reaching out to give a quick update on the last couple of days. So we want to start actually with yesterday morning. We were in Agra at the Taj Mahal. Is there something you guys want to say here?
The Taj Mahal was a beautiful experience. You know, we went there before sunrise. You know, we had a phenomenal tour guide who just let us know about like the history of the place. For me, you know, I've been to a couple of the natural wonders of the world, but coming to the Taj Mahal and hearing the history about it from the standpoint of it being, it wasn't the king, but essentially the king, building it for
the ruler.
The ruler, building it for his, wife who passed. That was just a very powerful history to sort of learn about, right? And even the name itself, being like the Crown Palace, was, just all the facts about it were really made it come alive more.
What have you done for your girl lately?
I mean, yeah, like there's that aspect of it where it's like, yo, would I do something like that for my bae? I ain't got the money, so probably not. But even with that, the vision that he had to not only make that, but wanting to do like a black Taj Mahal for himself, and them being like that was too expensive for that to happen. It was just a experience that left, a strong impression on me. So, yeah.
Mir, anything you add to that?
No, I mean I've shared the same sentiments, but maybe I'll speak to like just the sheer beauty of it, right? Like what it took to actually build it. I mean, our guide was constantly kind of sharing the symmetrical nature of how it was built, right? You can see through like almost like a mile away how perfect it is, like the doors, right? You can see through multiple doors across the entire facility, right? So structure. So like it's just like the sheer magnificence is just awesome. Like I was awestruck. Like it was. I mean, they say it's like the most beautiful building in the world, and you walk in there, and like right away, like that is absolutely true. So like just having the chance to see like what people were able to build at that time, it was just simply awesome. So
yeah. I guess the only thing I would add to that was just seeing the people that were there. You definitely could see a diversity of visitors from all around the world. In fact, we even ran into somebody that was from a woman who was from Kernersville.
Right.
Yeah. And she spotted us because we had the Winston-Salem State University shirts on, and came up and had a conversation, and it was like everybody that you spoke to all had that same feeling of like, I've heard about this place, like I've seen pictures of it, but nothing, like they all pale in comparison to seeing this in person. It was absolutely phenomenal. Like they were just, it was just the most amazing thing I think I've ever seen, created by man. So, yeah, we just wanted to kind of recap that. Any other updates you guys would want to provide?
So, I mean, yesterday was a great day with respect to seeing the Taj Mahal. Got to do a couple of other interesting things. Driving through the slums, that was crazy. You'll probably see some video about that whenever we can get that uploaded. Sorry you haven't seen more information, right? Like, I mean, the Wi-Fi has just been, not the greatest in India. And, I mean, that is what it is. We've been working our best to, sort of work around that, but we're doing the best we can. You'll see a lot more. We have a lot of video, a lot of great pictures that we want to give to people, but it's just been difficult. That being said, like today was a driving day. Nothing really, amazing happened. That being said, it was just like some great conversation. And I thought like Kevin shared a great point, and we had a great discussion about like his view of, how cultures are different here versus in America, especially when it came around, like how like the men engage with each other. Like here you see people walking, the men like holding hands, right? And that's something that would never happen in the U.S. and it not be considered like, these, people are, maybe like, gay or something like that because they're holding hands. But just that whole, idea of like masculinity, like, Kevin had some great thoughts about that. So I don't know if you want to share, maybe just real quick, like your thoughts about, how the trip has impacted you from just the cultural standpoint.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was just interesting to see that it really just reflected upon me how much we have developed the idea of what masculinity is in America. And I mean, a lot of it is built, and fed into by like media and like depictions of what a man is to be. But then you'll have a conversation with these people, you interact with these guys, and you're like, I mean, this is the most masculine individual you could ever see, but like he just interacts with the people around him differently than what I typically would. And like that it's non-sexual, it's just like who he is. So
and they just see it differently.
And it's just not seen that way. Exactly. Yeah. Like it's not there's no like judgment upon him or anyone else for what that interaction is. Right. And the other thing I would say is that, the people just seem genuine. The travelers that are with us, but also the people that we've met. So, like it was just a really profound experience. I say, and something that I'll definitely take with me beyond my first trip abroad. Anything, Mary, you want to toss in there?
No, not really.
Right. Only other comment I'd say is the hotel we're at, phenomenal hotel. We're in Kampur now. Almost to like our next destination, and it's been, like I say, a long travel day. Nothing really worthwhile to share except about the Wi-Fi. They control the Wi-Fi here as if it is going at Fort Knox. We came in, like check in. All right, can we get the Wi-Fi code? You get it up in the room. Comes to the room. Guy brings the mattress. Can we get the Wi-Fi code? Now let me make a call downstairs. He makes a call downstairs.
Call
yeah, like they'll call you.
Yeah.
He leaves. Another guy comes. Like, all right, calls downstairs. They're like, okay, we need to give Kevin the phone so that we can give him the Wi-Fi code. What are you hiding the Wi-Fi code for? Like, it's like it's the key to eternal life or something like that. Like it's just the most insane thing I've ever seen, where they don't want the people having Wi-Fi. They're just using it.
Yeah.
They need to set Wi-Fi free. That's just my take.
That's right.
So,
Wi-Fi matters.
Yeah, Wi-Fi matters. Wi-Fi matters. So.
Anything in closing, gentlemen?
No, it's been a great past couple of days, and I think starting tomorrow will be kind of a completely different experience for us in terms of it's a different part of India. It's dramatically different from what we've experienced, both in terms of landscape, people, culture, attitude towards foreigners, the roads, like all of that's going to be different. So we're excited to bring that to everybody, and we're also excited to experience it. So I think it gets a little tougher, but it's a little more unexpected, therefore a little more exciting starting tomorrow. So definitely looking forward to that.
All right. Great. Well, with that, we're out, and stay tuned for many more updates.